Hey y'all, Carolina Tony, thank you for stopping by my channel. Today the road brings me to Morrow Mountain State Park. This is a beautiful state park, fairly close to Albemarle, North Carolina and Mount Gilead, North Carolina. I have been coming here since I was a wee little fella. And today I am going to take you with me and show you what all is here. And we'll get started, but right after this station identification.
The little mountains I know best are the Yuwaris, located in Stanley, Davidson, and Randolph counties. It was here in the mid-1950s that I first came as a Boy Scout. The geology here is different from the Sour Towns. These mountains, which include Morrow Mountain, are volcanic in origin, and few people know more about these ancient.
And here is the Morrow Mountain Nature Museum. Let's go inside.
The little mountains I know best are the Yuwaris, located in Stanley, Davidson, and Randolph counties. It was here in the mid-1950s that I first came as a Boy Scout. The geology here is different from the Sour Towns. These mountains, which include Morrow Mountain, are volcanic in origin.
This is known as the Yuwari Mountains, and this is particular Morrow Mountain, Sugarloaf Mountain, and Tater Top Mountain. The Yadkin River and the Yuwari River feed into the Petey River that in turn feeds into Lake Tillery that goes downstream past my hometown, Cheraw, onto the coast in Georgetown. A display on the Indian culture that has been in the area since 12,000 to 8,000 BC. The Paleo Indian, the Arctic, the Woodland, and the Mississippian from 1000 AD to 1400. Here's some information on the ferries that we used to cross the Yadkin and the Petey River. An original photograph from around 1900. Morrow Mountain sits right on Lake Tillery in Stanley County. And lots of folks around where I'm from has houses on Lake Tillery, as you can see there, on the opposite side of the park and all around Lake Tillery. Not only is there camping and horseback riding, they also have canoe rentals. This is the home site of the legendary Dr. Francis J. Kron. He was born in 1798 and he died in 1883. Dr. Kron was the first formally trained doctor in the southern Piedmont in North Carolina, and he established a successful practice, often traveling miles on horseback to treat patients. They say that he settled here primarily because of the proximity to the Salisbury Fayetteville Market Road and a public ferry that crossed the Pee Dee River here at Morrow Mountain Park. This is the Fayetteville Salisbury Market Road as it looks today. This was a main road back in the early 1800s with Dr. Kron's house right up on top of the hill. This is a reconstruction of the Kron greenhouse. It was used to grow tropical plants and to start early vegetables. And the interior was heated by a wood-burning stove that heated the bricks from the house. Dr. Kron even grew oranges here in the greenhouse. And there's a lemon tree. Dr. Kron had two daughters, Adelaide and Elizabeth, and they say that they were well educated for the time. Speaking of females, they were largely self-taught, but they did attend St. Mary's, an Episcopal school for girls in Raleigh from 1946 to 47. This is Dr. Kron's medical office. This office served as an examination room, a pharmacy, and a hospital where patients stayed overnight when necessary. Dr. Kron served as his patient's pharmacist, using scales and a mortar and pedestal to compound his own drugs. He produced his own medicines known as Kron's pills. They say that turpentine was one of favorite medicines. A few drops were placed on a lump of brown sugar and given to patients to treat a variety of illnesses. In 1798, Francis Kron was buried. On June the 5th of 1823, he married Mary Catherine de la Mothe in Paris, France. Then they came to the United States. From 1824 to 1827, Kron taught French at the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill. While he was there, he stayed at home with Elijah Mitchell, from whom Mount Mitchell State Park is named. 1829 and 1830, he attended medical school at the University of Pennsylvania, and then on November the 2nd, 1834, he purchased a house and 294 acres of land right here on the top of this hill where he built his original house. At this state park, Morrow Mountain, they also have a pool, so if you come camping during the summer, you can swim also. Of course, the pool is covered for now because it's still a little cold. It's a large pool and seating. Also, at Morrow Mountain State Park, there are miles and miles of trails. One of the longest is called the Quarry Trail, but lots of places to picnic. There are several shelters that I'm sure you could reserve for a family event, as well as multiple picnic tables all over the place, even with grills. They have cabins that you can rent. Morrow Mountain State Park is located in the ancient Yuwari Mountains. Now worn down to ridges that average less than 1,000 feet in elevation, these hills are remains of one of the oldest mountain ranges in the eastern United States. Morrow Mountain, at its highest peak, is only 936 feet above sea level. But it really seems a lot more. Well, that is going to do it for our trip to Morrow Mountain State Park, right here in the North Carolina Piedmont. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give me a big old thumbs up. Be sure to tell your family and friends and share this video. But for now, y'all have a good day.